Spider-Man has been invading Wheel of Fortune, America's game. Do you think Venom will gonna eat Pat Sajak's soul? A live presentation of Earwitness news straight ahead.
From the most magical place on earth. This is not eyewitness news. This is Earwitness news.
Welcome to the Earwitness news. I'm your host, John Good. This is a special, Marvelous Superheroes edition. And I actually can't say Marvel Comics show, because Marvel is a trademark term by Marvel Comics Company and Disney. Well, they actually, because I actually became a superhero the Peanut Gamer, spelled out. It actually worked peanut, but it's not Peanut Butter Gamer. Not really. It's not really good. For my favorite is Spider-Man, and it is because due to its recent times. I actually love Spider-Man, and I played Spider-Man from Nintendo 64. And I tried it and played the Amazing Spider-Man 2 and PlayStation 3. That's when it actually happened. You know why I'm a huge Marvelous fan. Marvel fan, I'm a huge Marvel fan, but right now Marvel and the Spider-Man, Spider-Man is a friendly superhero. You made it in New York City. You can defeat the villains and save people. So anyway, this episode is not about Spider-Man. Due to it, you guys may don't know why I was recently afraid of it, because this episode is about Wheel of Fortune. We're gonna do a Marvel Superheroes edition on Wheel of Fortune. It is like a Wheel of Fortune TV show. It's the same show that legit aired, and it's the same company who aired Jeopardy. I am not very well educated about this because and you don't know why, because I was really ready for this, because I tried it. It is only about a few minutes away, because it is only hours away to starting this one, because after watching the show, we'll do a review of Marvel Superheroes Edition on Wheel of Fortune. But is a pretty well educated about it, because it gives us the opportunity to win $100,000 or win a Disney cruise. But so me didn't recommend it about it, because the game is very simple. If the contestant wins, if the contestants will spin the wheel and will buy a balance off the puzzle, and then the contestant then lands on the bankrupt wedge, or what's it called, the Venom wedge. That's how creative is that? It's like the Venom wedge. We're gonna eat money. That's my opportunity. One of a missed opportunity to do that. One of missed opportunity to go to buy the Venom wedge. That's very scary. It's way beyond scary than a bankrupt wedge. Well, so Ezra didn't recommend it about it, because didn't recommend it about it. So and because if the Spider-Man will win $100,000 on Wheel of Fortune, and that's my prediction. And this is because instead of using the colored players, we'll call it Spider-Man player, and the yellow player means X-Men player, and the blue player is Fantastic Four player. And this is how do we create the entire game? And decided to play the entire thing, and that's how we're gonna know about the how do we it is like a battle of a marvelous superhero showdown on Wheel of Fortune. And then the contestant would solve the puzzle. Then would have been the Spider-Man, the host, the co-host, and would put the puzzle board and will use his shooting webs on the puzzle board letters instead of touching. That would have been awesome. And Spider-Man would have been the host on would have been a co-host on Wheel of Fortune. Will be deeply interfere Minnie Mouse's podium on Disney related topics, and speaking of Minnie Mouse, this is not for Disney for Santa related, and also and just a quick reminder because I don't think when the Earwitness News investigation will just say Spider-Man has been taken over on the Venice podium, and then if a contestant solves the puzzle, and then you do a Spider-Man victory dance with victory kick, and jumping and squirting and spider webs into the audience. That would have been awesome. And speaking of marvelous superheroes, Venom is here on the Sony Pictures Studios and wants to eat the Pat Sajak's soul. Well, live from Sony Pictures Studios in Culver City, California. Good day, Venom. You're live on Earwitness News.
Hello, John.
Venom, what are you doing here?
Why am I forming so much? I just want to eat and to destroy Spider-Man. You have a single after me, Pat Sajik. Venom's here. This is time to steal all your money, and I will take over the witch as Venom Ridge right now.
Venom, will you keep it down a little bit? We're on live.
No, I was trying to eat your feet, and you're going to destroy your.
Okay, Venom. Time to cut off your mic because you're too scary. Okay. Venom has kicked off a live report. So let's move on. The Spider-Man and to say, just to make it clear, everybody at home, Venom is trying to destroy the bankrupt Wedge. That's not good, and it is the bankrupt Wedge is so popular on the national game show television. That's pretty scary. And then they try to, because we don't know how to play Wheel of Fortune works. That of course, Venom does not know how the Wheel of Fortune works. Yeah, that would have been wrong. So I'm so stressed out about Venom and tries to destroy the studio. That would have been entertaining about this. So I'm so sorry to tell you, Venom will be back in one moment. We're gonna make an apology for this. Anyway, today's forecast is a cloudy with a chance of money bags scattered all across the New York City, and it tries to get the money bags ready, get the umbrellas ready, and let's hope we'll get the monies and get the money bags, and we'll get ready for the Wheel of Fortune's Marvelous Superheroes Week. So, when we come back, we're going to review the Wheel of Fortune Superheroes Edition. We'll be right back.
Disney's Earwitness News will continue in 1 moment.
Welcome back to Earwitness News. Let's continue the review of the Marvel Superheroes Week on Wheel of Fortune. I watched the first episode of the Wheel of Fortune with Pat Sajak and Vanna White, and it has the same host and the same program that aired on Jeopardy. I was not very well surprised around here because, as we don't know why Spider-Man it became an appearance of a Marvelous Superheroes edition. So, and then the Spider-Man gave a Pat Sajak card. It gave a Pat Sajak a cue cards. It's so cool. Spider-Man is the best superhero I have ever seen. So just to make it clear, because I guessed it perfectly, but I saw that on the prize puzzle round, it has a Disney Cruise Line ship prize, and it is so cool. And then magic meets the sea. That would have been cool. And then Wakanda Forever, a character named Black Panther, and Captain America, and it became the appearance of the official appearance of the first episode of Wheel of Fortune. It's pretty good. It's a good one. As we don't know why Mickey and Minnie isn't in this one. But to practically tell, Mickey and Minnie are having some unfinished business to take care of. So in the bonus round, they did. I should have said good. Gosh, because he could have solved the puzzle. The red player would have won $100,000 on Wheel of Fortune. That is not awesome and not marvelous. It is that Venom stole the $100,000. That was really ridiculous, and it is that would have been right. That's just a bit devastation. This is ridiculous, and it needed to be stopped. Losing the $100,000 every part of a show. So, I'm just to make it clear around here, because I'm just devastated about this, because that got off, and I guess this episode got off to a great start of the Marvelous Superheroes edition on Wheel of Fortune. It is just say Marvel Comics is celebrating our 85th anniversary, and don't know why Pat Sajak would be a retirement for hosting on Wheel of Fortune, and that's pretty entertaining and pretty emotional for Pat Sajak would retire, and that's really, really unfortunate. And and right before we watching Spider-Man, right before the Marvel Superheroes edition on Wheel of Fortune, I was watching Spidey and His Amazing Friends, and with our 3 kids are dressed up like Spider-Man costumes, and are trying to defeat the Green Goblin with the 3 pumpkins and trying to prank, and instead of it destroying Green Goblin, and he falls down. instead of calling the police, he just hangs up into the buildings with spidey webs. That's pretty silly, and it's fun to watch. It is a happy show. It's rated Y. It's rated TV Y. Is for preschoolers to watch. I love these kids shows. I love Disney Mickey Mornings on Disney Channel. Yeah, anyways, I mean to tell you, Disney Channel has been considered to be the most successful family-friendly content for Walt Disney Company over the years. And that's really well surprised. Very well surprised. Ezra didn't recommend it about it because I've been surprised about that because I guess, and just to make it clear, because the marvelous Spidey guys, Spidey heroes has been saved in city, and the Spidey and his pals are going to have an Easter egg hunt with the good guys. So in the end, it fades black. Anyway, so we're right back. Let's get back to the review, and then Black Panther and Captain America are met in an appearance in the end. I was feeling sad about the $100,000 loss on Wheel of Fortune on the first episode. That was devastated. So I'm gonna give that. I'm giving that a review of. I'm giving that a rating of the Marvel Superheroes edition on Wheel of Fortune. It's not that big of a deal. It's very marvelous. I'm giving that one a 4 out of 5. Well, that's a pretty cool idea good idea to watch. And you may know why I don't know why I'm having a marvelous time here in Wheel of Fortune, Marvelous Superheroes Edition. And that's how we're gonna do it for the Earwitness News special presentation. And for the first time, Venom has been kicked out of the appearance of the Wheel of Fortune episode, because I like to say, I'm so pleased to honor Spider-Man. We will never forget you. So, thank you so much for watching for the Earwitness News Marvelous Superheroes Edition. This is your reporter and journalist, John Good, saying goodbye, and have a magical day.